Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. Juve is still alive! Fino alla fine, an epic game that will remain in history. San Buffon! San Gigi! San Gigi is keeping us alive! Mckennie! Mckennie! Vamos, Spanita! Hombre del partito! Dybala with il cucchiaio! Dybala 100! Bonucci! 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 Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! Verona! Un troppo Verona! E di now, Faraoni! Fino alla fine. Forza. Juve. Oh, wait. Wait, I start again because my microphone was not on. Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. We are live together, 30 minutes, maybe 1 hour. It's an afternoon live, you know. What I love to do is actually changing the hours of the live. Sometimes I do it really early in the morning, sometimes super late in the evening or in the night, and now in the middle of the day. Why am I changing from time to time? Because I think it's important so that everyone around the world is sometimes awake and able to participate to the live. So let me know how you are doing, Johnny was immediately saying, Beppe, you are mute. Normally it should be better now. It should be better now. I know sometimes technical problems, but I hope you are doing well. We are already more than 100 people on the channel. This is great, and we have a newness on YouTube because it just went out a few days ago. From now on we have the possibility to vote, and this is great because we will be able to do some polls, and that's great. Polls are amazing. So what does it mean, polls? That I will ask you a question, you will have multiple choices, and then you will be able to vote what you think. That will be great when the season will be on. Why? Because from the moment the season is on, you will be able to vote for your MVP of the game. You will be able to choose for Mercato, guys. Which one do we want? Do we want Van de Beek? Do we want Pjanic? Because these are on the thumbnails, and we will speak about them. I just need to figure out a bit how it works. Am I able to see it? Yeah, I'm able to see it. At the moment, the first poll is on, and you are already 70% of the people that voted yes, I am enthusiast for 21-22. 5% said no, I am not enthusiast yet. And then there are 24% that said more than ever. You know, if you can tell me what I am, if you already know, Beppe, more than ever, and I will tell you something, I will start immediately shooting. And I don't know how actually Oh, okay. I can choose when I want to stop actually the vote. Let keep the vote still for 3 minutes so that everyone can vote. Let's say hello to the people first. Jackson Fernandez, Van de Beek all day long. But wait, we have to speak about Van de Beek. Today we will speak about Van de Beek. We will speak about Pjanic. We will speak about Rabiot. We will speak about Arthur. I will try to explain a bit his injury because he will be far away for 3 months at least and then start his season. Not only him, Dybala. We have to speak about Dybala. Guys, we have a lot of things to speak about today. I want Van de Beek and Locatelli immediately for Hoxha region. Gabriel Jesus on loan. We have to speak because Manchester United, no, City, they want to sell him because they want to have some money for new strikers. They want to change and rotate a bit in their thing. Makes sense. Eone or E1, I don't know. He's saying Forza Juventus, la vecchia signore, 1897 fino alla fine. Ciao Juventini of the world. I love that. Ciao Beek. Ciao Julian. Julian is there. Renato Sanchez. Forget about Renato Sanchez, guys. I will explain you how if you want to. I hope we sign Locatelli. Let's speak about Locatelli. I think you want to speak about Locatelli, so we have to do it. And we have to go through Locatelli because I made a video yesterday, unusual hour because it was really late in the evening. Not a lot of you saw the video. So maybe you can tell me, did you see the video already about Locatelli? Did you see it, yes or no? Here we had Allegri, because I want to speak about him, Dybala, and here Locatelli. Beautiful picture made by Emil, our friend Emil MPG. That was actually on Twitter, on Instagram. You can find it under Juve Edits. Beautiful picture, beautiful Photoshop skills. Mamma mia. The GOAT. Crazy. What happened with Locatelli? Trying to explain a bit so that the people knows. 1 minute, still 1 minute for the poll. And guys, you have 1 minute. We have already 139 people that voted. Newness on YouTube. Don't forget that it's a newness. We will have a lot of fun with the polls, and people 73% say yes. I am excited, enthusiastic for the new season. So if we speak about Locatelli, what happened? Yesterday there was the first real offer of Juventus. A crazy offer, to be honest. Really complex offer, let's say like that. Complex offer, but it is what it is. I will explain you what the offer was, because there were already some meetings between Juventus and Sassuolo. It's not the first time, where Juventus actually was telling that they wanted Locatelli, okay? So they showed some interest. But nothing concrete. Why? Because after the first interest of Juventus, there was the Euro, and so on. They preferred not entering a decisive transaction while the player was focused 100% on the Euro, a really big major tournament for the players of the national team of Italy. They prefer to leave him alone, okay? So that makes totally sense, let's be honest. But then, after the Euro, we also have to be honest, during the Euro everything can happen. A player can have an injury and so on. Juventus preferred to wait a bit. After the Euro, what happened is that Juventus said, okay, we love the player, we want the player. Allegri, do you, here, this guy, there, do you love the player? Are you okay for us, Juventus, to go for him? And he said as well, yes, I want the player. Everyone is aligned. Okay, let's go to meet Sassuolo. That's what they did. They went there, and indeed, Andar Sofyan, and I will stop. I will come back on that one, but I want to show something first, because Andar Sofyan is telling us something really nice, and I had already the picture prepared. So for the people that voted no, I am not enthusiastic, look at that picture. Dybala touched by actually God, or talismano, or lucky charm, Padoin. And hey guys, this will be the season of Paulo Dybala. Hey, he has been touched by Padoin. What do you want more? What do you want more than that, guys? It's impossible. So wait, let me put again I will stop the poll now. Okay, so I stopped the poll. So who won the poll? It's 72% of people that said yes. Grande. I will do a poll a bit later, but look at that picture. Beautiful picture. Amazing picture. Padoin, Il Talismano, Lucky Charm touching Paulo Dybala, but also Juventus. I'm expecting a big season. When I see these kind of pictures, I can only expect a beautiful season. So I'm going back to Locatelli, because that's what we were talking about. Juventus went, and we know, I already told you, it will be a difficult Mercato, a slow Mercato. It will be easy, chill, not a lot of entries. Don't expect Mbappe, Haaland, Pogba. Forget about it, okay? I already explained it in a lot of time. So Juventus wants to buy a few players, absolutely yes, but it will be a strategic, difficult Mercato, okay? We are putting actually the fundamentals for next season, from next season on, maybe already in January, to start doing some great things, but don't expect this now, okay? So Juventus, they heard that Sassuolo, they want 40 million. 40 million because Arsenal, the English club, already offered cash 40 million for Locatelli. Juventus, they went and they said, okay, let's try a strange formula. A loan on 2 years with an obligation to buy. The same thing that we did for Chiesa. What are the numbers that Juventus offered is 5 million. 5 million immediately, plus 25 million at the end of the loan, so in total 30 million, but with a bonus, an extra bonus of 7 million euro if he already reach some targets that they define before closing the deals. So at the end is 5 million immediately, 30 in total at the end, plus possibly 7. So the max that Sassuolo can reach after the loan of 2 years is 37 for Locatelli. Hey, Sassuolo said no. No, because we already have a cash offer immediately on the table from Arsenal for 40 million. Of course, it's the first time, guys. And by the way, we have Juventus that just subscribed to the channel. Grande Juventus. I don't know which Juventus it is. Maybe it's the official Juventus finally that is subscribing to my channel. Can be. I don't know. We don't know. Anyway, welcome Juventus. But that's the first offer. Sassuolo said no, so we'll have to wait. Probably next week we'll have already a second meeting. My thoughts are Locatelli will be a Juve player, but we will have to wait a bit, okay? So step by step, we will arrive there. Let me check a bit. Oh, there is a newness on the channel. Only the people that subscribed to the channel are able also to comment. So I try to avoid the trolls from 2021 that came and that put a lot of bad comments, you know, because they just pop in, they put bad comments, they want to create controversy and they leave. That's the newness for this year. The subscribers will be able to comment during the live. Who is not subscribed, they can't comment. Vamos, I love that. Beppe, this is a strange question, but where will the Champions League final be played? It's not a strange question. Normally, because we never know, it should be Istanbul. Istanbul that should already have played the Champions League final in their stadium the last time. They didn't because there were some problems. So they should play in their stadium now. Let's see what will happen, if it will happen. And welcome as well to Cloud Rider 91. Oh, beautiful nicknames. Huh? Ask Beppe from Ninip. Ciao, my friend. Is Juventus interested in Caio Jorge? Yes, they are interested in Caio Jorge because we are still waiting for Ronaldo, okay? At the moment, Ronaldo should remain at Juventus. And if Ronaldo remains at Juve, that means that we have Ronaldo, Dybala, Morata, and we need a fourth striker, okay? That fourth striker, if Ronaldo stays with Dybala and with Morata, it should be a striker that is not expensive, that has a low salary. And by the way, grazie, Chris Perotta, my great friend. Every time he comes, he popped in the live and he said, he sent a message, and then he offered also the channel, sponsoring the channel with $2. Grazie, Chris. Grazie for helping and supporting the channel. I love you, Chris. Every time, whatever hour of the day, he's there. Good morning, by the way, because I know that you are from US, so grande, Chris. And I was explaining about Caio Jorge that Juventus, yes, they are interested in the player. If the three remains, we need someone that is not expensive, and we know that Caio Jorge, because he's playing in Brazil, his contract ends in December, okay? So if we buy him now, it will not be really expensive. We are looking. Pay attention because Milan is also on the player. Even if they signed Giroud, they are still also on the player. If Ronaldo, for any crazy reason, would leave Juventus, guys, then we are going for other targets. And these targets are Gabriel Jesus, it's Vlahovic, but still we will need a fourth striker. So, but yes, we have some interest in Caio Jorge. Damsgaard will not be possible, guys. I know that he did a really beautiful Euro. He's playing really well with Sampdoria, but it's not a player that Juventus is on at the moment. So if we speak about Arthur, that's what I wanted to speak about, of course, because we have a small problem with Arthur. I don't have a picture, by the way, of Arthur, but it's okay. I didn't prepare the picture of Arthur. I just explained. I saw a lot of critics on Arthur on online, and I understand that people are really frustrated. I totally understand that, but pay attention, respecting some players, because it's not that he wanted to be injured. Players, they don't want to be injured, and he has this problem. It's a calcification. You have two different calcifications. You have the hot one and you have the cold one, okay? From the moment it's hot, you can't operate, you can't have a surgery. Yesterday I was live on an Italian channel, and there was a doctor that was there, and he said normally when you have a hot calcification in your leg, in your knee, you will have to wait between 7 and 8 months before starting with a surgery. What does that mean? He had this problem in January. You remember the contrast that he had with Atalanta, with Romero, and we are there 7-8 months. Now he did a test, and he will go on surgery. The timings are 3 months. So let's stop speaking about that. It is what it is. Now we will have to look for another midfielder. Locatelli, yes, but what did I read? I read two news, guys. I read two news. The one of Pjanic come back, and that's one name, Pjanic, and then another name, and it is actually, so let me show you, it is this man here. It is Van de Beek. Van de Beek, a swap with Rabiot, and then Pjanic maybe as an alternative on top, probably on loan. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know for both of them. I don't know. Let's do, because I need to understand. Before speaking about Pjanic, I want to speak about him, about Van de Beek and Rabiot. So maybe let's do a poll to understand what you think. Swap Rabiot, Van de Beek. Let's write yes and no. Okay. We start with the poll, guys. I will put the poll online. Please vote so that I can know actually what your thoughts are about that vote. I'm curious before I speak. I don't want to influence too much. But the poll is online, so you start voting, and that's what I'm seeing here. And I love that when you are participating as much as you can. Let's see what the first results are. It's a no. At the moment, it's 50-50, because 45% of you are saying yes, 55% are saying no. We will wait 2-3 minutes before closing the poll. Mamma mia, I love the polls on YouTube. I love the polls on YouTube. This will change the game, guys, because you will be not only writing comments, but you will also integrate. We will have some interaction. I will know your opinion, not only by one player or one people in the chat, but from all of you. Amazing. So a lot of people are saying no. 43% yes at the moment, 57% no for a swap between Van de Beek and Rabiot. So my thoughts are really mitigated. I think I'm a bit like you guys. It's not easy for me to decide at the moment to change Rabiot with Van de Beek. Why? Because Van de Beek is a great player. We have to be honest with that. Really great player, a talented player, young player, and he has a skill that we miss. He's able to play fast in one touches. Okay, that's a player that he received the ball, he already know where to look at, and he plays immediately. One touch, boom, boom, boom. He can play on the left, he can play also with the ball forward, and he can play it in the back. Qualities that not a lot of player in our team has. Arthur, for example, that is not there. He doesn't have that quality of playing fast with the ball. He is great in keeping the ball, conserving the ball, protecting the ball, and then building from the moment that he eliminated one or two opponents, keeping the ball. He's really able to give the ball in the back, on the right, on the left, and sometimes he's also trying to play vertical. That guy, that blonde guy, he has that skill. What is the problem? Why am I not 100% convinced with Van de Beek? It's because Van de Beek, the problem with Van de Beek is that he didn't show something at Manchester United. He was there and he nearly never played. And that's a big problem for Van de Beek. Okay, so we have our great friend from the channel, my great friend, my lover, the one that I love most of everyone is my Freddy Mon Amour, Paolo, who's there saying, Ciao Beppe, would you have my Ferrari Mon Amour at Juventus? I can do nice coffee. I don't know. I don't know if I would have you at Juventus, Paolo, but if you want to, you can just pop in now. If I tell me if you want to, I sent you the link. You pop in with us, and then you can give us your opinion about Van de Beek, about the Mercato. Even if you say like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then you leave. I would be curious. So let me know if you wanna pop in. So I sent you the link. That would be really funny to have you because it's a long time ago. But thank you for the donation. So Mark is saying Van de Beek only played 19 games at Manchester and only scored once. That's a big problem for me, because if you are not able to impose you in Manchester United, why should you at Juventus? I understand that sometimes you need some time because you are young and so on and so on. They had Pogba, they had Bruno Fernandes, but why should he actually be immediately a great starter at Juventus? I don't know. Rabiot, on the other hand, Rabiot is a player that we were actually waiting. We waited. By the way, I see that your votes are nearly 60% who's saying no. So I will stop the votes now, the poll. But Rabiot is a player that actually we were waiting because he was not good the first season. Let's be honest with that. He was not exceptional. And then after the COVID, he started to grow. Last year, again, he needed some adaptation time. And then he started to grow to be actually one of our good midfielders. He scored actually 3 goals last season, 3 or 4 goals. It was his record because he never scored that much in the past. He played a quite great Euro. Yeah, he flopped versus Switzerland like a lot of people from France flopped versus Switzerland when they were eliminated, but he was not bad. He was really not bad, and he has some skills that other doesn't have. Is listening to the coach. I love that. So I don't know if I would do it. You know why I probably would do it? Probably for salary reason, because don't forget that Rabiot is taking 7.5 million. So I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. I would be sad. I would be really sad if Rabiot leaves. But I don't see my Freddy Mon Amour anymore. I don't know if he answered me. But if he answered me, he will send me a message if you want to join or not. But that brings us to something I wanted to talk about you, because now they are speaking as well about Pjanic, a return of Pjanic. Juventus, what I know, the rumors I heard, is that Juventus is not interested in Rabiot, in Pjanic at all. They don't want him back, okay? Pjanic really wants to come back in the team that he loves, that made him big, absolutely yes. Juventus is not interested in Pjanic, okay? It is what it is. But now, with the injury of Arthur, that will probably not even be in the Champions League list, probably Arthur will be replaced with a playmaker that should not be expensive, because then Arthur, he will come back. Not to be expensive, maybe on loan, and then the chances for Pjanic are growing. Do I want him back? No. And you know that I love Pjanic, huh? But no, probably I don't want to. No. We must get a war for 25 million. Rabiot moved because of Allegri. Awar. Awar. We spoke about it as is John. We spoke, and then we will do a poll. Huh? We'll do a poll with a few names there, okay? Without putting Awar and so on. Grande Tariq. I will pin your message in a bit when it will pop up here. Grande Tariq, and I will read it. But first I want to answer Aziz John, who's saying Awar. Awar was a player that we spoke a lot about it. He was loved by Paratici a lot. Paratici wanted Awar after the crazy Champions League that he did 2 years ago. He was a great target, a player offensive-minded. But I will tell you the truth. First of all, I don't know about 25 million. I believe that the price will be 35, something like that, more than 25. That's one thing already. Then Awar is a player that last season he didn't start really well with Lyon because he didn't want to. He didn't want to play because he wanted to leave Lyon. Olas didn't sell him, and what's the problem with that is that he was not happy. It's not 100% a really great player that is a team player. One great guy for the atmosphere. It's not like a Pinsoglio and so on. So, you know, we have already so many trouble players. I don't want one more, guys. I don't want one more. So, for me, our qualities, yes, but he didn't prove himself in the second season, and we know that the second season probably a really difficult one, the most decisive one. One season wonders a lot in the world. Continuing is maybe difficult, so I would not go for him. And then we have Tariq, who was writing Van de Beek didn't get a chance with the trainer of Manchester United. He is undervalued now. I love him as he has great energy, breaks the lines, and has an eye for goal. He's a great plusvalenza operation with a swap with Adrien Rabiot. Hey, yeah, I understand your opinion, Tariq. That's why, you know, I was actually speaking about his qualities in playing fast, seeing the game, great talent. He comes from the Ajax school, and we know that at Ajax they know how to play football. So I would not say no, but I would be a bit sad about the other one, guys. I would be sad about Rabiot. We waited so long, and. But okay, guys. If we have to, maybe I would not be sad. He sent me a message on WhatsApp. Let me read the WhatsApp. Here it is. Beppe, mi sono appena svegliato. I forgot these things. I just woke up, guys. Okay, I will not stay long in the live, but anyway, you know, I will send him the invitation. If I'm still alive, if I'm still in the live, then he can join us. Otherwise, it's for the next time. I love Paolo, my Freddy, mon amour. And then we have Amat that sent us a super chat. Grande Amat, thank you, guys. Thank you for the donation. You know that you are not obliged to. I try to read as much as messages as possible. But yeah, you know, the likes are super important on the channel. That's what I ask you. Put some likes, no donations. But if you do, it fills my heart because it's a real appreciation for the work we do. I will go to the cinema this evening. I will go to see a movie with my wife and my son, and I'm sure I will buy some popcorn for my son if he wants to. Thank you, Ahmad. Thank you. And then I need to change all of this, guys. I need to change my new layout. I will do a beautiful thing for 21-22, hopefully soon. So with some lights and some better things. So let's wait for that and appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. So let me read some comments. Giuseppe, are you with signing Morata as 100%? Juventus player in 23 or buying another striker? That's a good question. That's a real good question. I love Morata as a person. I was not 100% sure about his qualities as a player. Not because he can't score, because he showed it so many times. He's a great goal scorer, okay? I was actually hesitant about his mental qualities, and we saw it. And when he's under pressure sometimes, when he's a target from players, he tends to lower his abilities. That's why I was not 100% sure. Last year he started as crazy Morata. Probably the best Morata of his career. That's how he started. Then he had a few physical problems. He had some difficulties to score. He was not really 100% focused anymore. And we had a difficult Morata. I think it's a really great thing for Juventus to extend the loan and test him one more year. It will be a decisive one. A decisive one for Morata. If we are not satisfied, because don't forget, because if I'm not wrong, the price was 60 million. 10, so that means that we will still have to pay 40 million for Morata. That's a big investment, but Allegri knows him really well. By the way, guys, I want to speak about someone now. But first is the birthday of Mr. Dax. Happy birthday, Mr. Dax. Happy birthday. I'm curious to know how old you are, but happy birthday. And guys in the chat, if you want to say happy birthday to Mr. Dax, go for it. That's always beautiful. People are on the channel for their birthday. Grande, Mr. Dax. Alessio needs to go. Ciao, Alessio. Enjoy your Saturday. Hey, guys, I'm super excited about one player. About one player in particular. You know who's that player? I can show you. I can show you. Wait. Let me show you a video, guys. Wait. Okay. Wait. Maximum of like, maximum. Then we will stop. Huh? Wait. Watch that video, guys. Wait. Guys, wait, it's coming. It's coming. Look at that face. Look at Dybala. Wait. Guys, here, it's here. Wait. It's coming, guys. Now. Whoop. Okay, guys. Look at the shoes. Look at the shoes of Paulo Dybala and Weston McKennie. These shoes, guys, my man, these shoes are fantastic. They are fantastic. I saw them with the training, and I tell you, I was that much impressed that, you know what? I went online. I bought them. Mamma mia. They are amazing. The same shoes as Paulo Dybala and Weston McKennie. Look. They are amazing. Amazing. I love them so much. Guys. Ultra Boost 21. I went immediately. Recycled here. Beautiful. Look at the sole. It's simply amazing. It's amazing. It's clean. I just put them on one time. It's beautiful. Look. So these, I'm a really easy target, guys. I am a bit like, you know, the easy targets. I see Dybala, I see his shoes, I see him online, and what's happening? I love them. I go to the store, I buy them. They are so beautiful. Comfort, 100%. So I am 100% Dybala Gris. I don't know what it means, but I think I am. I am a Dybala Gris. Absolutely. People are 100% behind Massimiliano Allegri. Me too. Me as well. I'm super excited for Allegri for the new season. But I tell you, before everything, I think that Dybala will be the man of the season. He will have a really great season. And guys, I prepared this for you. Wait. I prepared 5 lineups of Allegri in the past. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will go through them and we will do a poll with 5 possibilities so that you tell me what style we have to play with Dybala, because that will be an important one. So I will go back, I will explain you. Let me check. Beppe, do you think Kulusevski has what it takes to be one of the best? We will speak about Kulusevski, but first, indeed, they look comfortable. But first, speak about Dybala. Dybala, guys, I tell you, Dybala, I am a player. I am a person that loved Dybala I bought 2 shirts of Dybala through the time. I really like the boy, but I always had some doubts about tactically where to put Dybala. And if we would have sell him in the past, I would have said, okay, sell Dybala. He didn't have a really great season, but guys, I am 100% pumped up about Dybala. I never I have been that pumped up about Dybala. I saw his training in his holidays in Miami. He lost the Copa America because he was not with Argentina when they won it. So I think that he will do a great season. Apparently, Dybala already spoke with him. He already spoke. They had a confrontation. Dybala wanted to be at the center of the project. And they had a really great talk, a nice talk. Allegri trusts him. He really believes in him. And he wants actually to put his trust in Dybala to bring him back to the Dybala that we know. So I'm super pumped, super excited about having our number 10 back in the center of the project. I believe he will do the best season of his career. It's time for Dybala. And soon there will be the contract extension. I'm sure about that. It's not sure, it's not written, but I believe that it will be really soon the contract extension of Paulo Dybala with Juventus. So I'm super happy about that. If they buy one more midfielder, except of Locatelli, 4-3-3. If they buy one left wing, it will be 4-2-3-1. So let's go into the tactics so that then we can do a poll. We have the tactics here. That's the first tactics that Allegri used when he came in Juve in 2014-15. We played a 4-3-1-2, okay? Dybala, Mandzukic were not there at the time. We played with Buffon, Evra, Lichtsteiner, Chiellini and Bonucci. 4-man defense. The 3 in the midfield, guys. 3 in the midfield were Pogba, Pirlo, Marchisio, with a Vidal that actually went really offensively, but was able to come back and be really strong because physically he was strong and he had that offensive mindset. And then we had Tevez Morata, the first Morata of Juventus. Morata that started injury, because the second day of his arrival at Juventus with Allegri, second day he was already injured. So this is one way of playing, and the difference here, if we play with Dybala in that way, Dybala has not the same skills as a Vidal. Vidal is lot more physical, stronger. He has also some defensive skills that Dybala doesn't have. How many times did we remember actually a Vidal playing box to box and running behind all the other opponents to take the ball, to tackle the ball? A lot of times. So, ciao Evert Nimi. Grande. Evert that is living in Europe. Let us know in what country, Evert. I'm curious about that. So that's the first thing. Dybala, can we put him here? Yes or no? I don't know. Our midfielders, of course, are not Pogba, Pirlo, and Marchisio. Who will be the Pirlo? Locatelli. Could it be Arthur? Yes, but Arthur is now injured. Who's playing on the left? Rabiot. I like Rabiot, but Rabiot is not Pogba, okay? And then who's playing on the right? Bentancur. Bentancur is not Marchisio. Guys, the problems already start here. So do we play with 3 men plus an offensive guy? It will be difficult. It will be really difficult. Really. Grande Evert. Grande Evert. So again, let us know where, in what country you live. I'm curious about that. So if we go back to the second season of Allegri, he changed. Because the second season, he played with a 3-5-2. 3-5-2 with Dybala and Mandzukic. Probably one of the best seasons of Dybala. Okay? It was really a great season of Dybala there. Why? Because Dybala played as a second striker with Mario Mandzukic. First season of both of them. They both scored in the first game they played versus Lazio in Supercoppa. Supercoppa that we won 2-0. Dybala came from the bench on the 61st minute. 69th minute he scored. So 8 minutes of his official debut to score. Mamma mia, I have a real great memory. But except of the memory, look how we played. Chiellini, Bonucci, Barzagli. Then Evra on the left, Lichtsteiner on the right. And we had Pogba, Marchisio, Khedira. Khedira, smart. He was really great. He didn't have a lot of injury that season. Mandzukic and Dybala. Are we able to play like that this year? Also there. That means that we have to play with Chiellini, Bonucci, and De Ligt. De Ligt more as a Barzagli. Possible, why not? But who are the people on the left and on the right? Alexandro, is Alexandro like an Evra? I'm not sure. Who is actually the Lichtsteiner? It is probably Cuadrado. Cuadrado can do a bit the Lichtsteiner role, but he can't do it for a real season, okay? What does that mean? That where is Chiesa? Where is Kulusevski? Playing a 3-5-2 has some difficulties with the offensive players that we have, because then in the front probably you play with Ronaldo and Dybala, you bench Morata, and you bench Chiesa, you bench Kulusevski, you bench these players. So I don't know, I'm not sure about that kind of thing, especially because on the wings we don't have the same qualities at that team. The third year of Allegri, he played with a 4-2-3-1. You remember the Mandzukic that was able to do a new role. And then we play with Alexandro, Dani Alves, Chiellini, Bonucci. So if I'm watching that, Alexandro can keep his spot, Chiellini and Bonucci as well, even if De Ligt can play in both positions. And we have a Danilo on the right. Great. We are okay with that. Two-man midfield. Pjanic is not there, but we can have a Locatelli, for example, and on his right we can have a Bentancur, or there can be a Rabiot. We have a problem with Mandzukic, because Ronaldo is not Mandzukic, and he will never be Mandzukic in defensive efforts. Remember, when Mandzukic was playing there, he didn't score that much at Juventus anymore. So, ciao Stefania. So, who can have that role? Maybe a Kulusevski, maybe a Morata. I'm thinking about the Morata in the role of Mandzukic, guys, because then Ronaldo has to accept to play as a Higuain, as a real number 9. What he's doing with Portugal, actually. What is actually the best skill of Ronaldo now that he's 36, 37? It's scoring, because he's a machine. He is a beast. He's a machine. If only he's accept to play that role, mamma mia. Then we have an amazing team in that 4-2-3-1. And then maybe we don't even need that much midfielders anymore. Why? Because we are playing with two midfielders. A Mckennie, for example, with a Locatelli would be amazing. Mckennie, physically great, strong. We have a Bentancur, we have a Rabiot, we have a Locatelli. 4 midfielders. We have even a Fagioli. Would be lovely. With a Chiesa instead of Cuadrado. I love that 4-2-3-1. But at one condition, if Ronaldo, like Angun is saying, is playing as a finisher. We have 2 more. We have a 4-3-3. What Juventus could play. That means that Ronaldo keeps his spot on the left with Chiesa playing on the right. And we have a Dybala that can play or as a falso 9, or we can play with Morata. If we play with Dybala as a falso 9, that will be something really new for Allegri, because he never played with Dybala as a falso 9. Never. Let me check the last season. Indeed, he never played with Dybala as a falso 9. So if we play like that, we will have to probably sacrifice a bit Dybala, because playing with Dybala loves to go on the right and on the left. So playing with Dybala, Chiesa in a 4-3-3 can have some problems of positioning between Dybala and Chiesa. I don't know if that's the best solution, but then we have the possibility to have Cristiano Ronaldo on the left. And who will take the role of a Matuidi? It's a Rabiot with Locatelli in the middle, and on the right we have a Bentancur. Can be. So what is the last season? It's again a 4-3-1-2. So the same actually as the first season that Allegri was there. So now that we saw all of these, there are actually 5 different, because there's one with a falso 9. Let's go with a poll. I will do a poll, guys, and let me check what you think now that I told you the benefits, yes or no, of what's possible. Starting lineup. we check. So we had a 4-3-1-2. We had a 3-5-2. We had a 4-2-3-1. I can just choose another one, a 4-3-3. Okay? Let's start the poll. There are only 4 possibilities. We go with the poll. What you think, now that I told you what's possible or not, taking into account all the differences, what is possible or not, what lineup you think that Allegri will use to start with. A lot of people are immediately booming with 4-2-3-1. Can be, but then that means that we can't have a lot of more midfielders, and that's probably why we are not hearing all the names, because guys, if we go with a 4-2-3-1, we need 5 midfielders, okay? 4 plus 1 young rotating. If we have McKennie, Rabiot, Locatelli, and Bentancur, 4-2-3-1, the 2 midfielders, they don't have a lot of offensive tasks. They are there to defend, to help defending, and to come back, and actually to, if the wingers, the left and the right back, if they go a bit up, they take some position. They are going a bit more to the right or to the left to hold on position. They form a square with the 2 defenders, with Bonucci and Chiellini or De Ligt, whatever. They are actually forming a square to be prepared in case of the other ones, okay? But that implies that we have also a big work from the 4 offensive player. Ronaldo has to accept to play as a number 9. That's the first thing. And then that Morata can go down, that Kulusevski is doing the same, Chiesa if he plays on the right as well, and that Dybala is the first one that will be the link between Ronaldo and between the midfield. Can be. And at the moment I see it as 64%. 17% is the second choice at the moment with a 4-3-3. And then we have a 4-3-1-2 with 15%. The only thing that is not really convincing you is a 3-5-2. Makes sense. I agree. 4-3-3 will be okay, but then it means that you need a bit more midfielders. So let's see how we will play. Let's see. Let's check. I'm curious about that. A great question from Ninib. What about Ramsey? There are 2 stories about Ramsey. The story that Ramsey is a chronicle injured player, and that means that he will be a lot of time in the J medical, so we don't even have the grande my Freddy 4-2-3-1 that becomes a 4-2-2 in defense. You can put Chiesa and Kulu as wings and use Morata as a CR7 backup. It's a good one, huh? 4-2-3-1 can be a good one, a good solution. But who do you play on the left and on the right? Kulusevski is one that loves to enter and play with his left foot. We know that. Chiesa played okay on the left. We saw it in Italy, but is even better on the right. So it's not easy, huh? It's not easy. Or becomes is saying, I am certain we will see a different Max Allegri tactically. Yes, it can be, because he was 2 years at home. The first 6 months he rested a lot. But I'm sure he's changing the way. And pay attention, this time we will have 5 subs. Allegri was a crazy trainer with 3 subs. That was probably his best skills. Understanding and reading the moment of the game. That was really great for Allegri with 3 subs. Imagine what he can do with 5. Imagine what he can do with 5. Using all the players, involving them. Yeah, I think that Allegri will have a lot of fun, absolutely. And I was speaking about Ramsey. Guys, it makes sense. And the vote is 175 votes, and we have 57% that's going for a 4-2-3-1. So I understood actually what you want to vote for. Hey, guys, I love the votes. The polls are amazing. Now I can have at least a great idea a great idea of what you want. Mamma mia. Why did they wait so long, YouTube, to do that? Why did they do so long? Now, apparently, there is also another thing, because I told you only the subscribers they can write. But there is also a new thing, is apparently you can clip the moment that you love and you can share it on social media from 5 seconds to 60 seconds you can clip. I love. Grande, grande, grande. Class is saying, Beppe, did you see Bonucci's new Instagram post? No, not yet. Stefania is saying, Locatelli, Pjanic or Pogba? Pogba, of course, if you have to choose, of course. But Ramsey, the problem is one, injuries. The second one is that he came especially for Allegri. Allegri wanted Ramsey so much in the past. He can be that ideal sub for Dybala in a 4-2-3-1. That can be a really great position for Ramsey. But what is annoying me, of course, if do we have to pay a player how many 8 million euro a year to be the sub of Dybala? I don't know. But can they coexist? I don't know, neither. So for me, if we can sell Ramsey, it would be a great option. But who wants to buy him? That's another question. Attack wins you games, but defense wins you title. I agree with that. I agree, absolutely. This season, Juve should have more technical player than physical. They should attack more than defending. That will not happen, Nihil. Forget about it. But the team we have is great. The team we have is great. We have great players. Some already gave their best and they want to show it again. Other ones didn't yet show their best and they want to prove that they are Juve players. So I'm quite confident. That we will have a great season. Then everything is a bit a question mark, but I can't wait. I will put my new shoes on and we will fight. We will fight for the titles, guys. So, what other question? We spoke about Ciao Juventini. We spoke about Ramsey. We spoke about Arthur, about Dybala. He will be really great. Ronaldo, that has to be a number 9. What else? Do you have questions, guys, so that we end up 5 or 10 more minutes and then we close? I'm trying to read your comments, guys. Cherubini. Guys, this season is not an easy one. From next year, it will be great because we change our strategy. Want to speak about Gabriel Jesus? We already spoke about him. We already spoke about Gabriel Jesus, that if Ronaldo stays, he will not come. Then we will go for a profile like Ciao Juventini. I have something. We can speak about the shirt. Friendlies. Yeah, okay. There is one official and one... no, there are 2 official friendlies and one that are not yet. The official one is Monza, the 31st of July. That's the team that Adriano Galliani and Silvio Berlusconi owns. They will play a friendly versus Juventus. And then there is Barcelona, normally on the 8th of August. Will be another one. And I heard somewhere that there can be another one soon. And that's where I stop. Then we don't know. But yeah, expect Juventus to play sooner than you think. Renato Sanchez, no, guys. Renato Sanchez, I already spoke a lot about it. You have to stop dreaming, guys, because Renato Sanchez is a player. He played great with Portugal. He went to a great team. He was totally lost with Bayern Munich. Then he went to Swansea. He was lost. It was a small team. Now he played great with Lille. And he found his form back with Portugal again in a big tournament. You have these kind of players that explode when they are, like a sprint. Like with their national team, they give everything with their heart. It's a sprint. It's like, how many did they play? 4 games. 4 games where they are really central in the project. So I would wait for Renato Sanchez, even if I made the same mistake a few years ago where I was thinking, Mamma mia, this guy is a phenomenal. And he has the qualities, but can he do it on a marathon more than a sprint? We have to wait. Can Kulu play as a 10 behind the strikers from Adi Green? Yes. That's one of his favorite positions as well that he said. I love that position. So yes, but I never saw him. Last year with Pirlo it was a bit more difficult because with Pirlo he was playing it, but Pirlo had a total different understanding of that role. A hybrid position where you had to help, but you have to come back as well as a midfielder, and that was a bit difficult for him. Renato Sanchez is talented? Yes. The amazing M. Absolutely, yeah. I'm not saying he's not talented. He is talented. Absolutely, yes. But is he the player that we saw for a game for Portugal? I don't know. Wait, Bonucci. Let me check the story of Bonucci. Yeah, they are. Yeah, look. They are eating. Look at that. The boys are eating. That's amazing. Bonucci and Chiellini together on holiday. They are eating pasta asciutto. Beautiful. Grande, grande, grande. I love that. I love that. Let me check. Guys, I'm waiting for your comments, huh? I'm waiting for your comments. How many likes do we have? I don't know. Can I see it? 178 likes. That's not enough, guys. You're annoying me. You're really annoying me. You're not putting enough likes. I don't like when we don't have likes. We have 189. It's not enough, guys. At least 200. Otherwise, I don't speak. Okay, two more. We go to 2:30 and then we start again. We go to 2:30. Grande, guys. You have to take it as a habit. We continue. Mercato. Who stays? Stay plus extended out. Cristiano Ronaldo, Matteo De Sciglio, Quadrado, Perin, Bernardeschi, Dybala, all up 2022. It's hard, huh? It's hard. I believe that Cristiano stay, Dybala stay, Perin will stay, Quadrado, he will renew. I think that Matteo De Sciglio will leave at the end. No, you know what? I think that De Sciglio will remain without extending. Last year with Juventus. Last year with Juventus, I saw a comment. Magda, we spoke about a war. We spoke already about a war. I saw a comment about. Wait, let me go back. That was a nice comment I wanted to speak about. Frabotta will go on loan. He will go on loan, or we will even sell him. But no, Frabotta will not be part of the team. Felix Correa is leaving, probably. He will leave because he did a really great Serie B, and now they are in talks to loan him in a Serie A or Serie B or in a major, bigger league than Serie C. Loaning, not selling, loaning. Paolo want him immediately in the team. I think he's still a bit young. He can do a bit more. Jorginho. That's a good, really great name that was around Juventus. Jorginho had the ability to make me change my mind about him, because I was absolutely not a big fan of Jorginho. But yeah, I would love to have him, but unfortunately, now that I want him, there is no possibility anymore. There is no possibility anymore for Jorginho. Why? Because he had already a value around 50 million euro. 2 years contract more with Chelsea now with the amazing Champions League he won, because with Tuchel loves him. The trainer that he now has loves him a lot. He was undiscussed starter, won the Champions League, won the Euro with Italy, where he played really great tournament as well. I think that the value now is at least 70 million. Forget about it. Forget about it. It's a pity, eh? I was wrong about him. So forget about him. De Paul is already an Atletico Madrid player. Or becomes you can be happy. He will not join. Icardi is a name that is again there. Every time that we speak about Mercato, there is Icardi. Icardi is there, like there, is ready to come. He really wants to come back in Italy. He wants to play for Juve, yes, absolutely. He has been really close to Juve a lot of time. The only possibility is if Paris Saint-Germain, that lost Messi, we know that they were a bit on Messi, but Messi is going for extension of Barcelona, 5 more years, halving his salary. So forget about Messi for Paris Saint-Germain, but maybe Paris Saint-Germain, they are going, because Paris Saint-Germain, they are expecting that Mbappe will go to Real Madrid this year. That's why they are going crazy in the Mercato, so that the fans, they forget about Mbappe, because they will have Sergio Ramos, they will have Hakimi, they are buying Wijnaldum, Donnarumma. So forget about Mbappe. He will go to Real Madrid, and then maybe they sign last minute Ronaldo with a swap with Juventus. Can be. There is small percentages, but it can be. So don't forget that there is a possibility. Small, but there is a possibility. Now I have to say I don't see Cristiano Ronaldo starting the training with Juventus and then after 1 week leaving. For me, if on the 25th you see him with Juventus, he will stay with Juve. That's what I think. I saw the name of Luis Alberto. He wants to go to Sevilla, guys. He doesn't want to go to Juve or to another club in Italy. He wants to go to Sevilla. He didn't present himself at the trainings with Sarri the first week. He arrived actually 1 week later. He said sorry to everyone that he was late, but he wants to speak with Lotito, that is furious about him, to tell him, I want to leave. I want to go to Sevilla. The only club in Italy that was a bit interested in him was Milan, not Juve. But how can you be impressed of Fagioli? How can you be impressed? Where did you see him? We saw him 2 times. 1 game versus a Serie B team in Coppa Italia, and 20 minutes in a game that we were winning, I believe 3-1 or 3-0. I don't remember. I like the guy, absolutely. But yesterday I was speaking with someone, and someone told me, I hope that Allegri will give him a chance. And I said, and maybe I'm wrong, guys, but I said, I hope that Fagioli will show Allegri that he deserves a chance to be there. So let's see. But it's a smart player, absolutely, yes. So hopefully, because I love the love stories of a young guy growing, he has what it takes, but wait. Will Coutinho join Juve? No, that's rumors. Coutinho is bigger than Bentancur. It's different players, totally different players. Allegri likes Fagioli. Yes, he said that 3 years ago, that Fagioli is football, but 3 years change a lot. So let's see. Keys says, will Felix Correa going out alone? I think yes. Where do you think Juve will finish in Champions League this season? Guys, you're obsessed with Champions League. It's incredible. It's really incredible. And then I will speak about Demiral, because Andar was asking, and now also Death Clutch. You're obsessed with Champions League. It is impossible to predict Champions League, guys. It is impossible. Why is it impossible? Because it's in or out after the knockout stages. The good news is that Allegri never lost in the groups phase. Not with Milan, not with Juve. We always went over the group stage. That should be at least the minimum for Juventus. And then it's in or out the Champions League. And you saw the calendars of Serie A. We are playing every time that we play Champions League, we play between big teams. Or Lazio, Inter, Milan, Napoli. So if you have an injury of, I don't know, Ronaldo, and you have another one with a suspension in a big game, in or out, you lose. You're out. So you can't predict Champions League. I put 100% of my bets on Champions League. It is impossible. Impossible. You start a game. You have a red card at the 5th minute. You are out if you can't win that game. You are out. So Juventus, like all the big elite clubs, they need to try to win it. They need to try to do their best. And going out with teams like, with all the respect, Ajax, Lyon, Porto, should not be acceptable. Okay, we are agree with that. It's not okay. Juventus should always be at least in the 8 first positions, 100%. But it's really difficult to plan, I will win the Champions League. It's really hard. Aziz John is asking if stadiums opens, I have to fly every month to Italy. Aziz John, then I want to meet you, and then I offer you a drink, whatever you want, coffee or a beer or water or Coca-Cola, whatever you want. You tell me, and I offer you some drinks. But the stadiums, 25% was what they said openings. Now they were speaking about 50%. And the teams are really pushing for 100% opening. But in Italy, they said, guys, it's not the clubs that will decide. It's COVID that decides. COVID will decide how many we will open, yes or no. So it can be a fluctuation, like sometimes 25%, sometimes 50%, sometimes 0%, sometimes 100%. We will have to see. But I expect some openings of the stadiums. Guys, 1 hour and 7 minutes. I loved it. Was really nice speaking with you. Nicola Shira said that Ronaldo will sign a new contract for 1 more year. Hopefully so that he can stay with us 1 more league. I tell you, Cristiano Ronaldo, great player, probably the best player. We need him in the team. If he leaves because I love Juventus more than everything. But I would love to have it with Ronaldo even more. If we can win the Champions League with Ronaldo, I would go crazy. If we can win the Champions League without Ronaldo, I would do it crazy as well. But I think, if you have Cristiano Ronaldo, you have to insist. And you can't say no without Ronaldo. But it is, it's a feeling. But with Ronaldo, I would be really happy. If he signs, the only thing I hope is that he lowers a bit his salary, because he has a really high salary. It's out of proportion. Happy birthday for Cactusac, who's saying, I'm 15 years, by the way. Today's my birthday, the 17th. Happy birthday. And hopefully you can receive then Locatelli as a gift from Juve. Welcome to Saverio that just subscribed to the channel. Champions League is coming to Turin. That's the comment of Rohit. So, guys, I will read some and then we will close. I want to see Cristiano Ronaldo retiring with Juve. No, he will retire at Sporting in Portugal. I want your views on the penalty of Sterling in the Euros, with the penalty shout against us in Porto last year. But he jumped. It happens. This is football. Possible Juve lineup for 21-22. We already spoke about it. In Chiesa, top 3 youngster in the world. It's top 1. Sandro Bentancur, Ramsey out. Then the problem is that we will play with youngster and you will be pissed off as well, Tariro, because there is no money for change, 100% change of the team. That will not happen, guys. Haaland to Juve, no, impossible, 175 million euro. No home and away this time. No home and away this time, I don't know. Is Chiesa bigger than Foden? Yes, Foden is smaller than our guy. Is smaller than our guy. Let me just check here something, guys. Wait, I need to show you this. Andar posted it this morning. Let me check. Andar Sofian. I want to show you an image of the new shirt, and then you can tell me. Where is it? Here it is. Here is the new shirt. Okay, guys. Okay, that's the new shirt. Last poll. I love the polls, by the way. I think you understood. Okay, let me know, guys, about that one, and that's the last poll of today. Wait, let me write the question. Okay, 3 choices. You can choose between yes, I will buy this one, no, I will not buy it, or I will buy only the home shirt. Let me know. I'm curious about your votes about that one. 80%. Oh, it's beautiful, huh? It's really beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. Look at the pictures, the qualities. Mamma mia. Look at that. It's great. It's really beautiful with the small lines, with the multiple colors. I'm sure there is a history behind it. Soon will be unveiled and explained. Just wait a bit. Look at that. It's great. It's amazing. I love that one. I really love it. 11% are saying no, they don't like it. 16% are saying I'm buying the home shirt. Makes sense. It's expensive at the end. Remove the 4XE logo for Pema. No, that will not happen. Ciao Giuseppe of the world. Ciao Ahmed. No, it will not happen because it's part of Jeep. It's not a new logo. Huh? It's not a new sponsor. Huh? 4XE is one of the cars of Jeep. It's you have the Jeep Wrangler 4XE. So it's a part of Jeep, and they decided to go for that. I don't mind, to be honest. I really don't mind. I don't care. It's not the word for XE that will change the shirt. The shirt is really beautiful, really beautiful. And that is always going with I know, and that he loves the shirt, but he's going with I will buy both classic plus modern. By the way, Andar Sofian on Twitter, he's posting a lot of things, especially for the people from Indonesia, Jakarta. It's really nice to follow him. You have to follow him on Twitter, guys. Don't hesitate. What's the price of the shirt? It's always the same, guys. You have 2 versions. You have the fan replica version starting at €90, I believe, and then you have the other one starting a bit more at 120, I believe. I saw a cutie blue shirt on the street, like a snake skin. This is from the other ones. I came close to that guy and guess which team it was. A Merda shirt. I said Inter Merda and left. Yeah, the shirt of Inter, they went for a really strange shirt. And this time, grazie Aziz John. Grazie. I should kiss more on the channel for the people with donations. But yeah, no, it's a snake skin. They went for that. I have to admit, okay, I don't like Inter, but I have to admit that as a third shirt for Inter, it should not have been bad for them because they are snakes. Why not? As a first shirt, I don't like. And they even started without a sponsor, because they didn't have a close deal with a sponsor yet. So there is a sponsor on the back, not even in the front. Really strange. Did the third shirt came out? Not yet. We are waiting for that. But soon the second one first. First the second. Then we go for the third. So let me know what the poll is on. 63% is saying yes. 15 no. 18 are saying I will buy the home shirt. Okay. Okay, I stop. We have 100 votes. That's a beautiful, image to know. Guys, you were amazing today. Absolutely, yes. Thank you to Aziz John. Thank you to all the friends with donation, without donation, people that just love to speak about football. You are really amazing. Cyril, Barry, Turbo, Nihil, Domenico, Merola. L'unico modo per far esplodere il culo è con la dinamite. Dai, quali sono questi commenti? Dai, ragazzi. Mark One, always there present. I love to read his comments on the videos and in the lives. Guys, you are just simply the best. Check one football. Let's check one football. Let's make a pleasure to Rohit. Wait. If one football is here, I always have it open. So let's hear. What do I have to see about one football? Juve assault on Pjanic continue. Another exchange in the work. With who? Let me check with who will we change it this time. Aaron Ramsey. I like. I'm surprised about that news. I didn't expect that news. When I said no about Pjanic, I like. It's smart. Cherubini is smart. I didn't even think about it. It's beautiful. I love the, yeah. I love. That's a great thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes me happy. I didn't expect. Cherubini. Smart, guys. Cherubini is smart. You got me. When I see this news, that's why I love one football and all this. You see the notification, and I don't like. This one surprised me. Who said it? Who told me to go? Rohit. Rohit, you made a really great thing. So now we will support Cherubini. Cherubini will support Cherubini. That is actually thinking about things that nobody on earth would have thought about. Pjanic, Ramsey exchange. We do that. I love that. Then we play a 4-2-3-1. I love. Loan. We do loan. So we don't have to pay money. Grande. Why would Barca take Ramsey? Ramsey, why? Because they have a problem with the Pjanic. And no, Nick, die. Don't kill the vibe. Nick, die. I understand. No, but they are playing a different position. It's true, but I like. Guys, now it's time to stop. We stop with a beautiful news that can happen, cannot happen, we don't know. But Cherubini, guys, believe in Cherubini, believe in Allegri, believe in the shoes of Mckennie and of Dybala, believe in water of Ronaldo, believe in whatever you want, but Forza Juve as always. Ciao.